That would be pretty funny. Not yet, but I will shortly. Okay, sounds good. I mean, once you get there, I'll be able to see your location too, and be able to do that. Yeah. Yeah, but we own it. Don't say things like that. Thanks. What the heck, Bean? Why on earth? Why are you raiding? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Everything is full circle. Happy streamiversary, Bean. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. And are we actually not losing frames today? Oh my goodness. And a resub? What on earth? Game jumper. That's just inappropriate, Bean. Okay.
Alright, let's launch this beacon, baby. There you go.
Howdy and welcome, I guess you're all game jumpers. But I'm your game jumper pilot. And we're jumping into Elite Dangerous. Thank you. Chihori made it for me, actually.
Oh. Driving 3 minutes. Jeez.
I like it. I like it a lot.
The colonization ship is arriving in 3 minutes. I'm gonna go wait.
Alright, I'm headed towards you, kind of. I like it a lot. It's nice to just have the option to be able to use it and everything, and it's super cute. And it was pretty easy to set up, too. I really appreciated that. I need to close out your tab, because I'm hearing myself twice.
You've got a month to make this happen. Are you committing?
Yes, I'm committed. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yes.
I am committing to doing this for a month. And also, I'm going to go ahead and add the filter to my voice so that my stream hears it that way. So it matches yours. Can you say something? Check 1, 2. Hey, can you say something for me?
Howdy. Welcome to Game Jumper Airlines.
DiJaDi Airlines, you heard it here first.
I need to turn you up on mine end, actually. Congrats on being first Silk Moon. How are you, my friend?
Alright, let's turn this down. And Caitlin, can you check my stream audio and tell me how it sounds? Does it sound like I'm a pilot? Wonderful.
I need to copy and paste this over to the new screen. Hang on.
Feel free to move about the cabin. I've turned off the seatbelt sign. Check 1, 2.
Risk of rain, nice.
That's where I want to go. I know David's probably pretty quiet. System colonization ship is arriving in 60 seconds. Is it? Oh, I didn't realize that. Hold on. Let me check.
Shouldn't be on mine because I'm genius like that.
Hold on. There. I turned it off. Now it's off. There you go. I thought that Yeah, you weren't like, ugh, Bean. Am I right? It would be funny if you did. Alright, ship's arriving in 30 seconds. Am I actually going to see it jump in? I'm kind of scared. How big is this thing?
There we go. Perfect.
I can't turn him up. He's on the loudest setting.
There's nothing he can do.
Alright guys, here we go. Colonization ship arrival imminent. I don't see it. Anything.
So we're currently on our way to
That's
join
crazy. I don't know if you guys heard, but it just said warning, capital class signature detected. Oh, look at that. The space, it looks weird.
our buddy Johnny Bailey, who just bought a space
Oh
system.
my god, are you guys seeing this? Look at this. Whoa.
That's wild,
You know what?
actually.
I can't do it. I can just turn up the game audio. Just. Alright, you try to say something now.
I mean, I can keep on saying things, I guess, but I don't know what to say.
That sounds much better. I just turned up how much I'm picking up from you. Let me turn down the sound effects volume. And I'll just leave your voice volume.
Michi, welcome. How are you?
That was super cool, by the way. If anyone caught that, watching that capital ship fly in. I've never seen anything like it, to be honest.
The way that they do, like, big spaceships flying in, like, between the Thargoids, which are, like, the aliens or whatever, and, like, the things like that, which, like, seem to, like, I don't know, like, pass through, like, a veil, kind of, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
that's what it looked like.
like,
Yeah.
part space around them as they enter. Yeah, that's just really cool.
It was super cool. Alright, what we're gonna do...
We'll be there eventually.
Just gonna
We're making our way downtown.
making our way down.
You know, this little keyboard, by the way, is awesome.
I should get one. I don't have one, and I should get one for my Steam Deck. That would be wonderful.
It's just super convenient to have.
Alright, here we are, really. That's my favorite part about this game. People will be like, I can't believe that you don't land it yourself, kind of a deal. But you know what's great is letting it
Walking
do the work.
fast, faces past, and homebound.
Welcome to the colonization ship.
How are you,
Wow,
Sierra?
all
Good
can
to
do
see
is
you, my
transfer
friend.
stuff. Gee, some of this stuff's expensive.
I would kind of expect that.
I'm gonna need to sell some stuff to buy some of this. Like this titanium, 41,000 units of titanium. The current value is 5,360 per piece. It's 217 mil just in titanium.
We're officially in March, so I'm already better. But
CMM components.
February is not my favorite month.
We can probably use like Coriolis and a couple of stuff to find ways to make this not such a big deal, you know? Like, or it's not a big deal to buy stuff at a cheaper rate than the going rate, because you know they do that. Alright. I need to fly back to Copal and switch ships and do a bunch of that.
Okay, no.
So I'll be back. Do you have to
No,
work?
I do not. Hang on. I'm mid jump, so give me a second.
I will give you a second. I may need to sell a ship, D.
Oh no, one of your like large garage of ships.
Yeah, D. Yeah, no. You're acting like it's not a big deal. It's a big deal. I may need to sell a ship, man.
I wish there was an easy way. To find your wingmates.
On the map?
On the map, yeah. Like, I see you, but, like, I can't jump straight to you, you know?
I mean, I did send you a text message of the place's name.
Yeah, you did. you did. That's gonna be how I have to add it.
Alright, sweet. I'm gonna launch.
So you can leave, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, man, this ship I'm flying, this Conda, this is just a combat Conda, dude. I don't even have a cargo rack on here.
Let's see, sector LX. Okay.
I'm gonna pull up a
BB5? That's what we're calling it for short, right? BB5?
Sure.
Or B85, sorry. But the 8 looks like a B, so it's fine. Oh, you could have shared it via the maps with your squadron.
When I first made that thing, that option was grayed out when I bookmarked it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Alright, 4 jumps to Simbimba. Copal's right there. I'll switch and make sure that my ship is loaded out decently well for carrying stuff. But I'll need guns too, because if I'm carrying tons of items, I'm gonna get people attacking me.
Right.
And the cutter is good at a lot of things. It's not good at getting out of interdictions.
Oof.
The thing turns terribly. Which isn't a big problem when, you know, it's like just a giant thing with guns, so... You know,
that's kind of my problem with the crate compared to the ships that I'm used to. Where it is a lot harder to turn. And that wingspan kills me. A lot harder to turn than the other ships I'm used to, yeah. Like the Chieftain turns on a dime.
It's really good on that, goes straight away, right?
Yeah,
It's really fast,
yeah.
Straight away, but it doesn't really turn that well. Well, yeah, because you were flying those Alliance military ships that, like, that's their whole deal. Is their
Right.
super turny.
Yeah. Or this time around, I was like flying like the Cobra for a really long time.
Hey, Caitlin, can I make a suggestion for you? Why don't you just spawn in the Pokeballs and put all the animals in them and just carry them to the place? I never was able to get a Pokeball. I never found one, and I stopped playing when we would have been able to craft them, you know? We got enough element and stuff. I didn't end up crafting one. But that seems super sweet to just put them in a Pokeball and, like, carry the saddle, you know? I don't even... Yeah, that's what's up. Yes, son.
Huh.
Are you gonna work on my dragon today? Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah.
Simbimba, baby. I've spent way too much time in this system. Like,
I love
don't
that.
know how much
I love hearing.
life I've spent in this system. Alright. Copals should be right.
I love hearing like your filter.
Oh,
Your
yeah,
stream.
isn't it great?
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it too. It's great. That's why I have you off, so they can just hear you filter the way I'm hearing it. So that is one of those small but perfect touches to the game, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Of like the in-game voice stuff. It comes through filtered like you're on the radio. It's so good. Because obviously they won't have improved radio technology by then for you to come in sounding clear. You're still going to come in sounding weird like that. But hey, I'm about it. I just realized I could pull up your stream on my iPad right here, and then I could like actually like keep an eye on your chat. That would be nice. Actually, like,
We need like I don't know. I really hope that they add other browsers or something for that. I really want to get chat working.
Oh, that would be sweet. Yeah, like the multi-stream.
Yeah.
You know, probably what would help my stream is if I stopped my virtual camera and turned it off. Probably help my computer a little bit. I'm like.
I need a fuel scoop because I'm like running pretty dry here.
Good love, like. I think.
Well, I didn't even think about that, but that's a good point.
Of Elite Dangerous is way more entertaining than mine because David like blows up and like runs out of gas and stuff, you know.
Look, I mean, sometimes the struggle is more entertaining than like, you know, the peaceful like single jumps back and forth, you know. Yeah.
Like I'm jumping around, I'm making sure to top off my tank at every star, you know. I'm calling ahead before I try to get into a space station and make sure I have my spot and just all of that stuff, you know. I just think that probably David's streams are more fun to watch because of that struggle. Yeah, the chaos, yeah. I actually went back and checked the bot because David told me he blew up. And like watching David in real time realize that he did not outfit his ship for combat and he only had like one gun on it. And I was like, that's not enough guns. He has like a missile launcher and a laser. That's not enough. And Johnny's like, how many guns do you have in your ship? I'm like, usually like 6 to 8. Like, it's pretty wild. Alright.
It was wild because like I wasn't doing any damage and I'm like, what the heck?
Alright guys, let's switch from the Springer to the Bondsmith. I actually don't know that the Bondsmith is fully kitted out. I think I may have moved some of the guns. Let's check it out.
The sound effects that they have for like hyperspace and everything are just so cool.
Oh yeah, their sound design is wonderful. Okay. Alright, I'm on the ship. Oh wow, look at that. So I have all my guns. That's pretty cool. Do I have them? Wait. No. Ugh, God. This ship is kitted out for mining, Steve. Apparently that's the last thing I did on the ship was mining, so... It's the...
I buy that though.
Put some stuff away. What are my hard points here? You know what's funny? The ship is kitted out for mining. I've got a ton of guns on it still though. I only put like 3 mining lasers on.
My favorite part of this whole endeavor is that I complained about being poor, and you're like, let's do the most expensive thing in the game that we can do.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah, see, I'm flying, I guess it is a flex, I'm flying the most expensive ship in the game. And it's kitted, so it's like double. But let me tell you guys, if you want to play
more than double,
you want to rank up
like a fully kitted thing,
because it's pretty, I want to recommend to you that you don't do that. And that instead, you rank up with the Empire, not the Empire, the Federation, and get you a really sweet Corvette, because I kind of wish I would have gotten Corvette, to be honest, instead of Cutter. And I know I could do that, but man, that's a lot of work, D. Yeah, let's put these guns here. I mean, D, if you want, you could do mission. I'll do this now, and you could just like do missions out of there. But the missions, you want to pick up missions from HIP 16607. They actually have like some pretty good stuff.
Right. Well, that's why I wanted to jump over here anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. They're usually financially doing pretty well, so I would recommend going there. Let me turn this music down a little bit. It's a little bit loud. All right. So that's all there. I don't know, utility mounts. Got a bunch of heat sinks. That makes sense. Got an empty one. Okay, core internals. Power plants are good. Dude, look at this. 8A power plant. How much money is this thing worth the most to sell it?
I've officially discovered our system. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, no. I'll go back. Outfitting. Let's look at my... Let's look at the internals of this ship. Got a huge... Okay, yeah, we don't need these limpets. Let's store these. Store. Man, I could have like this insane amount of limpets on this thing. I don't have a refinery in here. What's going on? Oh no. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Hey, hold on, guys. I got this phone call, right? Yes, son. Yeah, can you help Ava? He's having a hard time with something. I don't know, just keep watching what he says. He just sent me a picture of his tickets. His train tickets. I think he's trying to figure out where to go. Okay. What do we got? You know, I could make a bad... No, I'm not going to make this bad choice.
What would be the bad choice?
The bad choice would be to... really drop my shields down so that I could have like 500 capacity, and that's just really not smart on this ship. What are my cargo racks? Yeah, I have a 6V cargo rack. What was I doing? I have... Yeah, you know what, the jump distance isn't going to be a big thing. I want to store this bigger shield cell bank, and we'll throw on 2 big... Okay, what do we got? Do I not have a fuel scoop on here? Oh, I don't. Interesting. Okay, so I must have a big fuel scoop. I do. I must have a... I have 2 6A shield banks, that's it. What was I putting in this class 4? Okay. I'll put this shield cell bank back on.
Okay, there we go. Alright.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's store this. I'll put 160 on cargo rack, and then I'll do a... I have a 6 cargo rack, and then I'll do 5A. I only need enough shield cells to keep me alive. It's not that big of a thing. Super cruise assist, docking assist, big. I could dump... Let's dump the fighter hangar, and let's add another 6E cargo rack. And then here, we'll add in some...
Okay, there we go. Man, trying to remember my buttons sometimes is interesting.
Where's the 5As? Do they not sell 5As? The 5B. Do they sell 5... I have 2 5As. Fighter hangars, refineries, shield cells. I see 5Cs. Why do we not have any 5As? Alright, I'm gonna just take them off my other ship and store them. Instead of flying around looking for some 5As, we're just gonna store some off of the Anaconda's got a bunch.
I thought about doing it. I thought about stripping my ships to get better modules, and then I'm like, eh. I really kind of like not having to fully equip a ship when I switch to it.
Yeah, here we go. And yeah, this is such clearly like a... I may even get rid of these on my other ship, but like right now, I'm dumping my fighter, which really helps me from stuff getting into like that, you know, area that I can't shoot behind me. If I dump the fighter and just fly solo, I want to have enough.
You have no friends?
Shield regeneration that I can outlast anything. So, because the rebuy on this ship is 43 million credits, so we don't want to blow up.
Jeez. Yeah.
We don't want to blow up. I mean, we can blow up, but we don't want to. Alright, thank you, Chiho-san. And let's see, equip that. Oh, dude, and this ship is so sweet. I'm not, like, having no issues with...
Oh, I see the system colonization ship.
Isn't it huge?
It looks pretty sweet.
Alright, so, I have an inventory space on my ship of 300...
Roxy! Hi! How are you, dear friend? That's good. I hope that you're feeling at least a little bit better. This ship looks so cool.
Doesn't it look cool?
Yeah.
Alright. We're just setting up firing groups for... I mean,
Man, like...
Ideally, we're not going to actually have any issues with getting into any fights, but you never know.
Literally the only thing that they could, like, literally do is, like, make this a Star Wars game. That's it. That's the only thing that they could do to, like, make it better, quote-unquote.
The Star Wars skin.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, I am going to fly back to there. Check a couple of things. And then we'll...
And we can smuggle? Let's go.
Do you like smuggling?
I've never smuggled, so I have no idea.
I've not really smuggled successfully very much. Let's go ahead. There's a lot to smuggling. I'm not super, like, of, you know, well, I shouldn't say I've never done it. I actually have done it. Of, like, running in cold and, like, requesting to enter and stuff like that.
Right. No, that's totally fine, Roxy. Thank you so much for popping in now. I do appreciate seeing you. I do hope that you feel better soonest. Keep me updated, please.
You get this ship is because if you look at this, it looks really sweet, doesn't it? What do you think, D? Can you check my screen really quick? Like, look at that.
That looks so cool.
It's a sweet ride. And again, it goes really well in a straight line. Like, that's wonderful. It's banking that's difficult.
Construction services. Let's take a look at this.
Look at that. That boost at 352 speed with this monster of a ship. Let's go. Man, baking.
We need like a lot of things. We need like aluminum, ceramic composites, like CMM composites, computer components, copper, food cartridges, fruit and vegetables.
CMM composites. That's what I'm going to start on. Because it's expensive.
Titanium, water.
And we need a lot of it.
Water purifiers, yeah.
CMM composite nearby. What's the name of the system again? Hold on, I have it right now.
B85, BB5.
Yeah, I need the actual name. Hold on.
Oh, Hades, sector
LX.
Yeah.
B85. There we are.
It rolls off the tongue.
So, I want to buy this.
Is there a way to, like, I don't know, like, see this list? Or do you just have to remember things?
I do not see a way to see it, so I would recommend remembering it or taking a picture. Alright, so, good news. The price that they have of stuff is not, like, you know, you can find stuff for super cheap if you, like, look it up online, right?
Sure.
There's a place that's 152 light years from there that it sells those things. Instead of for $6,000, they sell them for $299 each. So that's where I'm going to buy as much of it as possible. And there's a few places that sell like at that really cheap price.
Most of it is like not crazy expensive stuff. Like some of it will be. Like the titanium if you don't go to the right place, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna be, but it's not just that it's expensive. It's that it needs a lot.
Sure.
And
but like water, I mean, like whatever, you know. I mean, you can find water pretty easily. It's not gonna be like a huge price differential usually. I like that we're only like 10 light years away from 16607. That's actually really cool.
Does this place not exist?
I don't like that it's like right behind that moon, but that's fine.
I'm like doing I'm messing up the thing here. Hold on. Is
Gosh, I just love this game.
Sector ZP dash E space B5. These systems really roll off the tongue. Dash 4. There it is. There she is. God, that's far. Okay. It's not far from where we're from the other place, but it's far from here. Okay. Okay, let's go. 9 jumps, that's doable.
I like the 9 jumps for you is like, oh, so far.
Well, you know, this ship, I didn't put on my fuel booster, so it's under my jump booster. So it's like 30 light years per jump. I'm stuck to like 20. You know, it's far, man. It's a lot of jumps. All right. Cheers, are you done? Thank you for helping him. I appreciate that. You know, D, I have a 6A fuel scoop, and this thing... Hold on 1 second. The what? I can't hear you. Say what? Oh, thanks. D, this 6A fuel scoop, it fuels so fast. It's so good.
I think I have a level 5 fuel scoop, and yeah, same. Have a good night, Peach. I'm sorry, Katie Kaboom, sorry. You're branding. No, never, never.
Yeah, yeah. Bye.
Cheers.
The doors are good, D. No issues. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play this game a lot to make this work and to actually get a colony, but it sounds like once you get the colony, it's really easy.
I mean, like, I think it's like, steps, phases, right? Like, when you add new things, you're gonna want to, like, grind for those, but there's, like, zero upkeep or whatever.
I have my own system in this game that I bought and paid for, and it doesn't matter who's there. I can just kill them.
I don't know that that works like that, but I guess we'll find out.
Legally speaking, I think it does. I think that's what that means, Steve. So you guys, I don't know if you see what I'm doing here.
Redefining castle law.
My gas tank at every fuel star. That's something DiJaDi doesn't do. That
What?
being said, I have stopped doing that if I know I can make it all the way there, you know, and I know there's going to be gas there. I stopped topping off my deal.
I only fuel up, like, when I need to, usually.
Maybe colonizers were the friends we made along the way if it's keeping people from coming to my stream, do you think so? I think that it gives away that we're doing colonization in this game, which would be a draw to the people who play the game, right? Alright, looking good.
By the way,
They give you temperature warnings.
it bears mentioning right now that this game is on sale. The deluxe edition for $9.99
Jeez, what?
on Steam.
Go get it,
Yeah.
everybody. And David and I are playing these on like a ROG Ally and a Steam Deck. Look at how great it runs.
Yeah.
Your potato can play this game. But you definitely want to get it on Steam because the Xbox version is not being supported anymore.
Which is really sad. But yes, yeah, getting it on PC. Obviously.
I mean, we say obviously, but I'm excited to kind of come back to being an Xbox gamer pretty soon. You know, when I move the studio into my house again. Be playing more stuff on the Xbox. I'm excited. I'm excited for my life situation to be a bit different. I'm watching you land right now into Home Gateway, and I've got feelings, man. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, and the deluxe edition includes Odyssey. That's really cool, actually. $10 for that? That's fantastic.
It includes what?
The latest expansion, the Odyssey one, where you can, like, walk on
Walk around.
planets and stuff, yeah. Change the game, like, literally.
Literally added a whole thing to it. You know what's funny? It's like it's done all of this, and No Man's Sky, not No Man's Sky. What's the game? Star Citizen? Still not out?
Still not officially out, yeah.
So, did they just take everyone's money? Is that what happened?
No, they're still working on it. Like, they're still actively developing.
They were making that game when I lived in America. I just want to say that.
It's just insane how much they made off that game, and, like, it still isn't out. Like, I guess that just proves that you can't just throw money at something, right?
And I want to bring up that they made that game. That's, I guess it's still, is it on Steam? Or no, because it's in beta. Or alpha, even.
Or alpha, actually.
Like,
it's not beta, yeah.
10 years. Like, that's just insane that it can be in develop, like, still, especially with how much money they made, like, that long. That's crazy. We're gonna get GTA 6 before we get Star Citizen at this rate.
Which, that's wild to think about, yeah. Man, some of these prices at Tome are like, woof!
Yeah, I have inara.cz up where you can search for different commodities based on, you know, the system that you're in, and then, you know, distance and money and all of that. And it also tells you when it was recently updated. So this place I'm going to, normally those things are like 6,000 credits a piece. This place I'm going to, they're selling them for 299 credits. They have a stock of 1,000, and it was updated an hour ago. So there's like a really high chance, right, that it'll still be there and it'll still be the same price. I used to do this with, I know that, you know, with my colonizing title and everything, it may sound like I'm a bad player and a bad person. And I used to do this.
Kinda does,
slaves.
yeah.
I would price out slaves and buy them in areas of space where it was legal, and then I would take them and, you know, sell them in other places for a much higher profit on the black market. I did that for a little while. It's a way to make money. It's just a game, everybody. It's just a game. It's just a game. This is a game. Let's relax for a minute. This isn't Westworld. It's not Space World. Okay? I didn't actually see anybody. They just were numbers in the cargo hold of my ship. Okay? And you know what? Sometimes I was getting scanned and I would have to jettison my whole, you know, my whole cargo hold.
I had to do that recently, actually, because I forgot that missions were 24 hours. And I had a bunch of, like, medical supplies. And so I had to do a, you know, an Elon Musk and just, like, eject them.
Just eject a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Shut down that USAID, you know? I mean, yeah.
Boom. Boom. Alright, here is the... I guess what I'm landing on is actually a super carrier, it looks like, a fleet carrier. Kinda cool.
Okay, I think my cargo hold is full.
How much can you hold in your cargo hold?
I don't have a lot, like 128. It's more than I usually have, but it's nothing compared to yours.
On here. Do you hear?
I do not know.
384 is what I'm at right now.
384? That's not like insanely like high comparatively, but
If I was willing to dump my size 8 shield generator, I could do over 500 easy. If I was willing to cut my ship, you know, like before we used to run these, we used to do these kinds of runs with no shields. Do you remember that? No,
man, that's wild. I can't believe we did that.
With like these ships, and we were just like, yeah, just don't get interdicted. Yeah, now that my ship is worth so much money, I'm not doing that. And also, we used to do that, and we like wouldn't even have enough money for a rebuy. That's the other part that's fun.
Yeah. I'm glad we got over that.
Alright, requesting that. But D, I do want to tell you if you need money, feel free to. But you know what? It is a little helpful. What?
What?
I can't dock here. Oh my god, I flew all the way here and they're not gonna let me dock. Ugh.
Oh, is it a personal carrier or whatever?
It is, but they don't always have that situation.
Da, 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 da. I love your music, Johnny. I do.
Oh, thanks. I'm enjoying it as well.
I need to get some more from you. Da, 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 da.
What is this?
Da, da, da,
They're all
da, da.
okay. I can't dock here. I flew all the way over here and I can't dock here. This freaking sucks. Okay. I'm gonna try this other one. And if not, where is that? What? Is this the system? Private ownership. Landing pad. Okay. This seems like it should work. You ready for this not to work?
I can't wait for this to not work. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it seems like I should be able to land here. Oh my god, it's 300 light years the other direction. Are you freaking serious? Now it's 14 jump speed. This sucks. Alright, let's go.
Well, I'm just gonna do a bunch of small things and just get them out of the way.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way you gotta do it. I'm starting with something that we need a lot of, so let's go here, I guess. Oh, God. They have a decent amount here, and it is more expensive than at the other place, but let's just try it. This is gonna be a stream of just jumps, man.
I mean, to be fair, that is Elite Dangerous, right? Like, I mean, like...
Yeah, that is true. So here's the thing. It says on here that it allows everybody. That's what it says on the thing, but it said that for the other guy too, that it allows everybody. But from what I've seen online, they're like, but they can change that pretty quickly. So there is a chance, because that was checked 52 days ago. So there's a chance that they're not going to let that slide. It's 14 jumps. Oh my god, D.
This is kind of cool. I have a picture-in-picture now. I added your Twitch stream as a scene.
Wonderful. And of course, it's this thing that like I don't have the data for it, right? So we're just gonna do it on vibes, man. Let's go there.
Yeah. All you can do sometimes. All you can
This is
do.
only for sale, by the way. These items are on, they're only, all of them are on fleet carriers. This item is like only accessible via fleet carrier, it seems.
Ooh, that's actually really cool.
So far so good, let's go. Well, now it's saying they're exclusively sold by surface ports and stuff. View additional options. Minimal landing pad, large, price condition, no. Any station distance, that's fine. Yeah, sure. Alright. Oh my god, hold on. There's now, I've included surface stations, right? Let's exclude Odyssey Station, let's include these. Price condition. Search. Why are the prices so bad, though? I don't want to pay this much. I'm over here like the art of the deal. Let's do it with a small.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. The best is still... Huh? Okay.
Okay, let's see.
The best is the player-owned stuff is the best prices, so...
Yes,
If
agreed.
that doesn't work, I'm gonna need to pay more money, which frees
Thank you
time.
so much. Appreciate the water. How are you, Sonny?
Hey, Sonny.
I actually don't know how to redo this.
What are you doing?
There we go. Let's do that. Let's do this.
We can fly a little slower. I can't believe we've already been doing this for like an hour. That's so crazy, dude.
That's really wild, actually, yeah. Time flies, buddy.
Time flies when you're in space. You know, in The Expanse, they talk about, right? Like,
Time flies when you do.
When it's like a month to fly from here to there, you know?
Right, yeah. There we go. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. Shoot! I just had a Coke Zero, just spontaneously combust. Yeah, actually, I like that better.
You know, my ship...
Oh, we're getting an ad though. That's funny.
I'm thinking about how fast my ship is, you know, and like if I get interdicted. Maybe my strat shouldn't be to fight, but just to drop out and to let it happen. Oh, are you getting my ad? Hey, is it good?
Yeah.
Oh, I like how you're changing it. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of, you know, messing around with things like this. You can actually make the opacity somewhat see-through too.
That's kind of cool.
Almost like a digital-like screen, you know, on my interface.
Yeah. God, American ads are so different, D, than the Japanese ads. That's what I'm saying. Like, wow, it's wild. Yeah, look at how many aluminum we need, dude. That's a lot, D.
That's a lot, yeah.
In a month, 43,000.
But it's also not impossible, you know? I mean...
It's 143 trips, D. With 300 in your hold, it's 143 trips. Kinda is impossible, I think. Maybe we should just call that 25 mil a loss.
Well, I just knocked out 2 of the things that we needed, so...
Yeah. We'll see. If I can find this CMM stuff and get it, it may not be that bad, but it's
I can also, like, I can always grind for it off stream, too.
You know what we need to do? We need to ask people to help. Can you do that? Let's post and be like, hey, can people help me with this, please?
Oh, sure.
It can be pretty nice. Be like, hey guys, can the community help us get this system? And we promise we won't help anyone because we play on just a private.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
We make like rookie mistakes. Like I've been flying toward the thing for a long time and I didn't like jump. And I'm like, why am I not jumping? What's going on? I think the fun part about Elite Dangerous is, in a weird way, it's you don't have to pay attention until you do. Right?
Exactly. No, 100%, yeah. I mean, similar with Stellaris, right? Like...
Yeah. It sounds weird, but it's like, yeah, you could just be chilling and it doesn't really matter. You know, like, these jumps and stuff doesn't really matter all that much, but then it's like, stuff changes pretty quick, and, you know, you kind of need to be aware of that.
I do kind of wish that there was, like, an in-game journal you could write things down in. Or, like, add things to. That would be, like, the one thing that I would absolutely want.
You wanna, do you ever listen to the news?
Sometimes, sure. Yeah. Not lately. I probably should, because I'm sure the news is better than, you know, real news right now.
Is it? Wouldn't it be funny if they're like, oh man, Zachary Hudson's at it again, you know?
Yeah.
But like this game has such a dedicated following. The amount of people who fly to Colonia, when it's like, that would take weeks to fly there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of like intense playing where you're really jumping, you know, and like when you're out there, you know, if you make too big of a mistake, there's no help unless someone in the community comes to help you.
Yep. But also, if you need help, there's a decent chance that, like, if you put up a flare on message boards or whatever, that someone will, you know.
But the thing that's wild, though, is that, like, I remember I did one mission where I had to fly 7,000 light years away for something and then fly back. And I did that over the course of a couple days. And, like, I mean, I was so methodical about, like, I was doing a jump every, I think, like, 40-something seconds. I timed it of, like, jumping in, scooping the fuel I need, jumping out, right? It took about that much time. That's only 7,000 light years. Isn't Colonia like 22,000?
Something like that, yeah.
And then I had to come back. So it was like 14,000 light years total I traveled. And I did that for days. Like, and it was a bit of a slog. Also, we're going to talk about how easy it is to remember KGB foam. Yeah. Like, this next star, I don't think I'm going to be able to scoop it. It's a T. I don't remember if that's a right or not, but it's not KGB foam, you know? The stars, like, oh, it's one of these red ones. Nah.
I just appreciate the methodicalness, like the rhythm that you can get into, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah, totally.
And then you actually feel like you're being productive, too. I mean, you're playing a video game, so I mean, you know, you could argue about how productive you're really being, but, you know.
You know, I'm now on my third jump without a fuel star, and I'm starting to get a little nervous. Not nervous enough that I'm, like, actually opening up the galaxy map to check, right?
Right.
And to, like, look for something. But I'll do this jump. If the next one's not a fuel star, I'm gonna need to check somewhere, for one. Let's see. I think the next one is, though. It's like a named system. Yep, look at that. KGB foam. Look at that. It's an F-based star. So we can, I'll have to hang out here for a little bit and fill up. I'm at like a quarter tank.
I'm gonna grab some more caffeine real quick. From my fridge, not from the corner store.
Why would you have a fleet carrier and then have it just be set to private? Don't they make money if people are buying stuff on it? And refueling and all that? I don't know. I don't have one. Oh man, I just used all of my heat sinks on that one.
I'm sure there's gotta be like a rationale behind it. You know? Like there's gotta be a reason why you would keep it private.
Other than you just don't want people to... You don't want people to land there. That's a pretty good reason.
I mean, I guess.
Alright. 2 more jumps, guys. I've been jumping for like 10 minutes. I just want to point that out. Like, we talk about like 30 jumps or 20 jumps, but it like, I was already on the way there 10 minutes ago. You know what I mean? So like, it's been more than 10 minutes that I've been doing this. It's a long time, D. Traveling takes, I remember feeling this playing Ark. You remember that? When we would like
sure,
take the
yeah.
from one far base to another far base. It was like, man, it like actually literally takes like 15 minutes to travel from here to here on this map.
Well, I found a place with polymers at a pretty good price.
Yeah? How many do we got?
They've got enough. They've got 6,221 and we only need like 2,000 or whatever.
Alright, we'll mark it. Mark it, and if this doesn't work out, I'm just gonna switch and come and pick that up. Like do a group mark, I guess. Unless that's grayed out for you, like it was grayed out for me, that kind of sucked. Alright, I'm in system. The carrier I'm looking for is called... Oh, well, there's a lot of carriers here.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I could actually just mark this here. That's a good point.
What's this carrier called? It's called... You know what? Can I look on the system map? Now that I'm here, can I look at that, or do I need to actually, like, scan? I don't need to go. Three fleet carriers, let's look. Pretty annoyed. The carrier that was supposed to be here 2 hours ago is not here.
Oh, you know what? I bet the squadron is the bigger thing.
The squadron's the one.
Not the wings or whatever, but like the
we're in a squadron.
the other thing you can create. That I think you need to like pay for to make or whatever.
No, we're in a squadron. We have one.
No, we're in a team.
Oh. We used to be in a squadron.
Yeah. I wonder what happened to that. Maybe it was our inactivity. I don't know.
I see a lot of these things that are like not around.
Did we make that squadron on Xbox maybe?
We did. We did.
That might be why.
Alright, this thing is supposed to be here. And they checked it recently. Why don't I see it?
Oh, you know what? You might actually still be in that squadron. I might not be. But
No,
then...
no, I just checked. I just opened
Yeah.
Squadron. I just opened Squadron and there's nothing there. It wants me to make a new one.
Yeah. Huh.
It was.
Okay.
System map.
Oh, it costs 10 mil? Okay.
Yeah,
That's
too
not
bad,
insane.
but still.
No. I'll do that later. But I bookmarked this system, so at least I have it saved. This outpost, particularly.
Okay.
But it also is an outpost, not a starport.
Oh, so I can't land there.
Yeah. I just realized that.
That's annoying.
I could potentially pick up the things, eject them. You could pick them up. And rinse and repeat.
Alright, this is ridiculous. So hold on.
I mean, it's 20 trips. That's not insane, you know?
Minimum
For me.
I need a large. I mean, it is a lot, dude, but with Odyssey stations, let's include this. Search. Not me about to just quit. This is already way too much work. Additional options. I guess the minimum landing pad being small. Let's look at that. I went here. That one's no good. This one's like not here. So I don't understand. Like, can you search for specific carriers?
That's a great question. I'm actually not sure. Let's see what else they have. Yeah, aluminum and CMM composite are like the painful ones.
Which is the one I'm doing right now, right?
Right,
So.
yeah.
But there's also this thing for me, anyway, of like, if we can't do those, you know, we have to do them all.
Right.
So.
Superconductors are kind of pricey.
Alright, here's this other carrier. What do they got? You have a commodity market. Okay, what do you have here? No market data. Alright. I'm so annoyed. Oh my god. I'm about to just give up, really. I'm about to just be like, this isn't worth dealing with. Where are we? Dinosaurs Park. Let's try it out. Right. Super Cruise Assist, here we go.
It's kind of neat, though. They added some of the commodity stuff, like, into the actual screen. So when you're purchasing it, you can see, like, the price or whatever and where to buy it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, you can actually, like, make decent money just, like, reselling now. Just from, like, using the in-game stuff, which is neat. Like, high investment, but
really doable. Are you? I could just look at where you're in Tuckus. Okay, so you're down there by HIP 63607. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna go down there and I'm just gonna start buying stuff and looking for stuff in that area instead of using all of this.
okay.
I'm tired of flying around.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Don't blame me at all.
Oh, this place is gonna let me dock. That's nice.
Oh my gosh, that scared me. No, you're fine.
Alright.
Okay, I can afford this. I'm gonna get the semiconductors. It's like 5 trips.
These are expensive, cheers.
And then I might run a mission for extra money. Or we could take a bounty hunting break. In a little bit. like we do have 16607 right there, which is
I like that. I just don't know that it's actually possible for us to get all of this stuff done in a month, realistically. To which we just lose the money we invest into it. That's the thing to me.
sure.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
so like, if I don't think we can do it, we shouldn't even do any of it. You know, because all of that's just going to go away. There doesn't seem to be an extension. Okay, this dinosaurs park sucks. Okay.
that's true. That there's doesn't seem to be an extension.
Whew, look at these distances we've flown, you guys. And right now, it's just 10 million. Which I know that maybe for some people, hearing me say those words, just 10 million, sounds ridiculous, but it's only 10 million credits spent so far. I mean, I don't know how much you've spent, probably not 10 million credits.
How dare you? I mean, true, but also.
Probably what would be better would be for us to abandon this and to either join someone doing it. Yeah, we have 4 weeks. This is not enough time. But how about this? Meet me in Sinbimba. They have a good amount of stuff to do there, and that's where my combat ship is.
Okay, sure.
So I'll have to go there anyway. It'll be faster than if I transferred it somewhere. So maybe there we could do some resource zones there and shoot some people. And be sad about this thing that I just don't see it working. And it'll take me a second. I need to put these 2 things back on my other ship. Or, here's the other thing. Should I do that, or should I go for a ride in the crate? Probably I should fly the Anaconda and give you a little more support.
Probably, yeah.
Probably, that would be more helpful.
I don't have any of my combat ships nearby either, which kind of sucks, but...
You don't have any of your what?
My combat ships. Like my actually outfitted ships for combat.
Combat ship than what you're flying?
Yeah, my Vulture and my Cobra, which both have like all the fully outfitted stuff. This thing has like...
Oh, where are they?
Ranky lasers or whatever.
Where are they?
They are... I wonder if I put them in Gateway. No, I don't think so.
If you put them where?
There's one in Inherity and one in Kyrie.
Well, choose one, and I'll just meet you there. Because my Conda's got a crazy jump range, so I can just go wherever from there. Which one do you want to do?
I mean, I'm good with flying this. I'll just need support. That's all.
Yeah, but I don't want to get you killed on a not fitted out ship. Let's just do it, man. It'd be more fun for you to fly a Vulture, or what was the other one that's kitted out? A Vulture or something else?
Probably my Vulture would be the good pick, but I need to figure out where that is. Hang on.
I'm still 3 jumps from Timbimba, so don't worry about, like... And then I need to land and change ships and do that, so, like, I'm kind of like... Oh, like, I'll just meet you somewhere. I love how they have people land on pads like this. Watching you land like that is always really freaky. Of like those straight down flying toward it. You know, it's an Ender's Gamey kind of moment, right? Of like instead of like just floating down like you would on a planet. You know, no, we fly like looking directly at it, and you just reorient the ship at the back part. Oh, are you selling them to the ship? I see this. So you make money giving it to the ship?
I don't think so. I think you just
Buying these right now?
transfer them.
You just made some money, it looked like.
Did I?
Yeah. That's how they want you to make these. They want them to be money makers for other players too. To bring stuff to these spots to fill them up. They're buying them.
Oh, that would make sense, actually. That's a great point. Yeah.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Right. Heading to Inheritee.
You write that in my chat or something so I can spell it in a second.
Yeah.
I'm jumping to Simbimba now. I'll need to land a couple. I need to take off a couple of things and put on a couple of things, and then I'll be good to go. Oh yeah, you want to fly. You don't want to fly a Cobra. You want to fly a Vulture.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to the Cobra, but I'm pretty sure I stripped it to outfit the Vulture.
But like, the Vulture is just a flying brick in the sense that it's small and it punches ridiculously hard.
Yes, true.
Like,
yes.
I loved flying that ship. Here we go. Alright. Inheritee. I forgot that I don't normally sound like this. I'm so used to my filter right now. That like, I turn it, oh my god. You know, like, there we go. I'll bring it back in. Yeah, it's like, oh.
I haven't turned on my filter once yet.
But I hear you in the game, and you sound great. I just realized, do you hear my game audio? Probably not. Maybe you do. I don't think so. I think it's just through here. Or maybe I have it set that my Steam Deck microphone is picking me up. That's actually quite possible. No, maybe you do hear me, because I see my little talk icon going. That's so crazy. That's one of the reasons.
Yeah, no, I definitely hear you.
Right
Yes.
because I have the microphone, like, right in front of me.
I have
Wild.
Discord muted right now, and you're just coming through audio-wise through the game.
Alright. Oh my god. Ugh. Why do I have this shit, dude? I hate this shit. is why I don't fly this ship, D. To be honest with you. Flying this ship is so hard. It's really good at specific things, but like the cutter is not a great like all-rounder kind of ship.
Sure.
At all. It's a great.
I mean, it looks super cool though.
Yeah, great with certain things, but like, oh man, working with it, like flying it, it's brutal. Alright, landing. I love this game so much.
It's a fantastic game. 11 years old. That's wild.
There's a little bit of an annoying thing now, though, of that, like, he used to just be able to repair all stuff, and I feel like now they make you go through more menus than you used to have to. For like advanced maintenance and stuff.
The advanced maintenance has always been there, I think.
No, it's there, but I'm saying that, like, before even opening advanced maintenance, I feel like they used to just have, like, a really easy, like, do everything option, and now you do, I feel like, have to menu scroll more, or at least, I think it says repair everything, but then when I scroll through the menus, there's stuff that's not repaired. After I hit repair everything. What am I in here for?
Maybe you're just not used to taking damage, too.
2 5Es. 2 5E optional internal. This is what I'm taking off.
I do wonder if I outfitted this thing with anything specific. I don't think I stripped anything. I definitely...
We're gonna find out.
I can check my modules and tell you. Like, well... I'm sure I didn't. I'm sure I didn't strip anything to outfit this.
I wish that Sanderson explored, like, the Dustbringer's powers and such a little bit more. There were certain...
Oh, sure.
Orders
Yeah, I get that, yeah.
really explored their abilities and what they could do, and there were some that he didn't. You know, no problem, really, but, like, I wish he did.
My guess would be that he's kind of going to do something like the Edge Dancer stuff, where, like, he addresses that in, like, standalone, like, little novelettes or whatever.
Or maybe, you know, it's going to come up more in the next,
arc or whatever of that.
in the next arc, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah. Like, we're, you know, they're going to come up, there's going to be more of that later.
I just feel like every time that I do have questions, they're good questions to have that he does eventually address.
No, I agree with that. I'd agree. I just feel like I wish, you know, I just wish that he...
It's like also the Dustbringers didn't necessarily play like a huge role so
right,
far,
that was the thing, right? Like, they weren't really a part of anything. They didn't do anything.
Yeah.
In it, and there's a couple of them, but not many.
Like yeah.
Wasn't it that other guy in Dustbringer, like they called, like, what, I forget what he was called now, but there was a guy who was a Dustbringer. who is helping defend the Shattered Plains. So, what, Johnny, why are you talking about this? All of my ships are named after orders of Type Radio. That's why I'm discussing them.
That's super cool. I did not actually know that. That's really cool.
I have a Windrunner, I have a Bondsmith, I have an Edge Dancer, and I'm currently on my...
How did I not put that together?
The Anaconda ship. I mean, the names of the ships don't come up all that much, I feel like, you know? Let's see. This is actually... So, again, some people don't like... They like to do their own thing. I personally really love... wow, that's far. Okay. Personally, I really love, like, letting my ship go. You know, like, it's taking me out itself. And then I'm just programming in where we're going. And then by the time that we get out of the space, you know, by the time I finish programming it, I'm out of the space thing. You know, it's awesome.
Right.
One thing I haven't done a lot of is I've not done a ton on planets. I have guns and stuff, and that's about it. Alright, let's go. I'm on my way to Inherity.
Okie doke.
It's about 5 jumps, so probably 5 or 6 minutes. Let's go.
Like, even the little music that plays when you, like, arrive in system. I love it.
The what?
The little music that plays when you arrive in system.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even that. It's just such a small thing, but, like...
I was gonna say, I love, like, just the little details of, like, yeah, I can jump, like, 30... Or I can do an over 30 light year jump on my Anaconda, but, like, it takes up more gas. You know, like, all of these little details, like you said, like, ugh.
Yeah.
There could be reasons you don't want to do it. Temperature's not that bad. Relax. Is the place you're going a big spaceport?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. I will not...
It's like 2,000 light seconds in now, so it's a little bit of a ways.
Okay, well, I mean, I've got 3 more jumps. I'm not going to scoop. I'll just refuel when I land there, because I'll make sure to land before we go, just in case the worst happens. Is there places to do combat there, or do we need to jump out of the system?
We might need to jump, like, to a nearby system, but I'm not... Nope, there's resource extraction sites here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I would assume if you've got your combat ship there, probably it's...
Yeah.
You've got something to do.
It's actually a pretty crowded system, actually. There's, like, a lot of stuff here.
Maybe we should own it. As I have, like, been like, alright, I just dropped 10 million credits for nothing. That means...
I mean, when you have 10 million to drop, though, you know, I mean...
yeah, like, I'm acting like I'm mad, but I actually, it doesn't matter. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Alright, one more jump. So, does your ship not automatically deep throttle when you jump into a place?
I don't. I actually don't know. It probably does, but like I usually have my thruster like fully forward, right?
Oh, that makes sense. How
So
much was this controller? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of want one.
it was like $100 or something. It was not a lot.
You need to send it to me. Send it to me and let me see it, because that may be, you know, a purchase of mine.
It's really cool. It's really, really cool. Not gonna lie.
Are you flying to... Oh god, where are you flying to? Where's this place?
Often. Yeah.
Okay.
You're actually close enough that you could probably lock onto my signal.
Oh,
But that's finicky, you know? I mean...
I'm gonna try it. I almost never do it.
I feel like sometimes it works and sometimes it really, really doesn't.
Well, I'm about to find out. I just locked onto you. Wing lock.
Yeah.
It's funny because I feel like we used to do that a lot, but then like as soon as they added in like the super curse assist, we're like, nah. No. Will it matter if I'm flying next to you and you're out? Does that work? Or does it only work when you deaccelerate out of super cruise? Do you know what I mean?
Well, the way that I'm pretty sure it's supposed to work is that you drop out. If I'm out of regular space, that you like drop out of Super Cruise near my location, right?
All right. Well, we're gonna see. I have.
But I feel like also it's finicky. I feel like sometimes it does not work that way. Or like sometimes.
My super cruise assist. I just want you to know I'm bringing it back a little bit to. I'm gonna do it by hand. I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. You know, before AI.
You are most welcome, Commander.
I don't know why. Well, it's always good to refuel, I guess.
Yeah, you never know, D. I don't care, Clipper, whatever. Alright, I'm closing in.
I wonder if this will break that, actually. Did that break your lock?
No?
Okay. I just switched ships, so I was curious.
Alright, I'm getting close.
I love that I'm responding to that and no one can hear like the initial sound.
Alright, I'm really interested to see if it automatically pulls me or
Wait.
not. I'm in the zone.
Why
I
do
can
I not
manually drop
have
if I need to.
weapons?
D, it's not dropping. Oh, it is dropping. Look at that. It works.
That seems problematic.
Apparently, I've been here because I'm green with them. So,
I need to re-equip weapons, apparently.
so D, I just got here. I'm green with them, so I've been here before, apparently.
Right.
So it automatically took me out of Super Cruise. But now my question is, if I would have been like, but I was slow enough that I could have done it myself, right? If I was flying by here, would it have, like, you know what I mean? If I was like zooming, would it have worked?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. I'm not sure. Where? Why? Hang on.
Turn the power down. Don't tell me what to do. I'm watching you put your hard points on. I see you have a big cannon.
Yeah, I don't know why all my hard points are off. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe some of them I did equip to the other ship? But that sucks, if that's the case.
I'm abandoning our construction effort, by the way.
No, don't!
No, you want me to leave it and
Just leave it there. Yeah, it's fine.
To not officially abandon it, just like emotionally abandon it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The beginning of the end of the relationship, right? Where I'm
Right,
technically-
yeah.
I'm still doing it, but I'm just not emotionally available for the project.
Exactly, yes. That. Not that I have any personal experience with that at all, of course.
No, of course not. Of course not. Do you definitely need something other than that cannon, bro? You definitely need to get like a pulse laser or something.
Yeah. I know.
I actually think a big gimbal pulse would be ideal. I personally prefer pulses to burst or beam, but if you like a big gimbal beam, that'll work. They're just expensive, man. And look at that power draw. There's no way. Go with, they should have a big pulse. On the mission board here. What we got? Ooh, there's a pirate. Bill hostess people pirates.
It looks like everything else I'm good with. It's just that I have a... that might be a little bit too much, actually, in terms of power draw. You might be right there.
I mean, you can always, I have my ship, I'm at, what am I running right now? I'm running at 107% usage here, and so I run that by my planetary vehicle hangar, my frame shift booster, and my cargo hatch are all, and my docking computers are all on priority 3. My super cruise assist are priority 3, and they shut down when I start fighting.
Right, yeah. I usually have that shutdown thing here too, but... Oh, you know what I was doing though? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I was running missiles instead of one of these. But that's fine, I don't need them.
You and your missiles, man.
I love my missiles.
I have not used missiles very much in this game.
Okay, let's see. We've got...
You always
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's fine. We got some breathing room. Yeah. I'm taking off now.
Let's go to the regular... Do you want to do hazardous or just the regular resource extraction site?
Either way.
So the hazardous tag just means that the police don't come and help.
Right.
We're on our own there. You wanna
Which
go
I
there?
like having the police, but also, like... In this ship, I can, like, actually, like, get away from people and stuff.
Oh my gosh, watching you fly this ship is so wild. I've not flown a ship that small in a long time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, so you want to try hazardous or you want to try blue? Like regular? I changed my stream.
Oh, I wonder if I'm gonna like that. I might actually have to change this thing up. There we go. That's probably better. We could do hazardous.
I'm gonna change this to Star Wars Squad. I don't remember the actual number. Alright, I'm gonna do the first hazardous one. Does that make sense on the top?
Sure. Sounds good.
Well, yeah, actually, I mean, I'm nav locked to you, so I'll just follow you. Whoa.
Is there a nearby star that we can...
It shows the little buttons and not, like, arrows, like for me.
Oh. Yeah. Tiffany, what is up? How are you? I'm just gonna take us to the regular one first.
Okay. I'll just stay on you. Oh man. Okay, I see the planet there. Oh man, I'm going way too fast. Let me slow down. See, watching you fly. Oh my god, dude. How do you fly like this? Watching you fly is terrifying. You guys see, you know what? Watching DiJaDi flying, it's like watching, like being like, let's try spinning. That's a good trick.
It gets worse if I turn off,
The assist.
the assist, yeah.
I just saw you fly into that field, and then, like, if anyone's watching this stream, watching me fly into it, I'm sure it's super boring. 'Cause I'm, like, very much slowing down and going into these. Did you just fly into the rings? That's what it looked like.
Not yet.
I'm saying that's what it looked like. Is it not gonna... It is. Okay, I automatically got it in there. Alright, I'm gonna launch the heavier fighter. Alright, I see you. You're about 5 kilometers out. I'm on my way over. And we got a crate Mark II. It's behind us. I'm flying towards you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you totally just flew into here because we're like way away from the resource extraction site.
We're like 60 kilometers. It's not that far.
Yeah, that's way away. Alright. Alright. I'm diverting power to my engines to make up for this.
Oh, no! That's not good.
my gosh. Oof. You know what's great is I'm on a little bit of a delay for you, right? So when you say, oh no, I can switch and look to your stream and I can see it.
Thank you for the water, Sonny. Appreciate it.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and close my hard points. I'm gonna keep my fighter out. See, we've got no contacts out here. Am I ahead of you now? I think I'm ahead of you.
Oh, we're about even.
Yeah, I think I'm just not flying in the midst of the asteroids. I'm definitely above them. Right, well, I mean, for me, I'm alongside them, is what it looks like. Because, you know, there's no up in space.
True.
You know, I do see one ship on my contact list who's DiJaDi.
Hey, you're welcome to try to shoot me.
You know, my cutter is faster than the Condo. Both have A-rated thrusters. Cutter's way faster.
Yeah.
You know, but we're moving right along. We're only 34 kilometers now. When we first landed, I was saying what? We were like 50 something.
70, I think, but yeah.
Yeah. So I'm looking here. It looks like we're about 2 minutes out. I've got no contacts. Oh, I see you now. Hold on. You're 6 kilometers that way. Are you why are you flying in there? That's like way more dangerous.
Only with flight assist off.
Alright. We'll go down into the weeds a little bit here. I see you. Closing the gap. Okay, see that little dot? That's DiJaDi.
Oh no?
Oh.
That's not good.
Did you just hit another asteroid?
Look.
Your shields are almost down, you guys. You know, I just said that it's safe. Oh man, look at that. We're only 14 kilometers away now. I was way farther away, apparently. Guys, safety first when flying. I just want to throw that out there. Safety first, y'all. I see. He must be right above me.
There's an argument to be made that, like, you know, if you have the ability to have flight assist on, that maybe you should use it.
Are you not flight assisting? I mean, yeah, anyone could turn it off, but that doesn't mean it's a good idea. Oh my goodness, I got Apex Agent giving me a raid. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and slow down a little bit. I'm getting scanned by somebody. You need to let your shields recharge. We kept driving, had a great one with the gang driving cross country in the early 2000s. How are you doing? Apex raid, what is up everybody? Hey guys, if you're in here, do follow Apex. What's up guys? I got a new album that just dropped. Dude, check out. Which we're listening to it right now. Alright, there's some guy named Flighty Mike who's scanning me. He's in a Viper, it looks like, and I'm just gonna let my dude kill him. We're listening to it now. I'm actually listening to a playlist called Chill Beats to Face Dragons 2. Feel free to check that out. And right now, here's my target, please. There we go. But what's up? That's what we're doing, and that's why I thought cool. And yeah, so that's why I sound a little different, because we're like just straight up role-playing, you guys. This game is called Elite Dangerous. It's a space simulator where you're a space commander. This is like my teenage Fantasy. I love playing this game. We're playing it with our good friend DiJaDi. We got people fighting the System Authority vessel and another System Authority vessel fighting him. There's an ASP Scout, ASP Scout. I can go ahead and have my fighter attack it. But yeah, hey guys, what's up? Welcome in. If you need to raid and rest, feel free to do that. Totally don't mind. Oh, look at that, we just went to an ad. Perfect. Right, dude, perfect. D, are you here? Are you alive? Are you okay, man?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just, you know, fighting the people. It's nice to actually be able to fight a little bit.
It's just funny of like how different it is, right? Like I got a ridiculous amount of turreted lasers and stuff just shooting. I see you floating and flying around there, man. Looks fun. Alright, there's another ASP Scout. I'm gonna scan him and see what's up. Have you played this game, Apex? Have you heard of this? Are you into flying games or anything like that? He's clean. I'm getting scanned by some guy named Grim in an Eagle. You know, I don't know what it is. I feel like before I was always getting scanned by really big ships. And recently, it's kind of become much smaller ships that tend to scan me. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and let him engage my target. I'm going to select Grim's south of the package drive. Where are we? I'm totally into space and flying games, but I never played this one. Man, you need to check it out. I love this game. And right now, I think it's for sale for $10 on Steam.
Yeah.
Oh, relax. I have a fighter that's run by a NPC. Mine, who is... Oh, who's scanning me now? Madugo? It's an adder?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm kind of shocked at like how many like people are here. Considering it's not a hazardous.
As I say, if I'm what's up, Daniel? I'm streaming, by the way, just so you know. Oh. Did you successfully hunt those monsters?
Having a night, buddy. Very awesome.
I will be joining you in that soon. Alright, well, have a good night.
Sure.
Thanks for that follow, by the way. We have anonymous follows on here, and it's nice to meet you. If you would be okay with letting me know how you found me, I'd appreciate it. But also, just a heads up, normally I do make music, and we are listening to one of my playlists right now, which is featuring music by friends of mine and my new album, Here Be Dragons. You check that out. I've got a link up there in the chat. Let me pin this. But welcome in. It's nice to meet you. Hi. I'm flying with a friend of mine. He's flying a more fighter-y ship. If you want to see what he's doing, it looks like this. I'm flying a much bigger, slower ship that's more of a capital ship type thing. You know, it's a lot of fun. Alright,
Whoa.
help you out, Steve.
Where'd that guy go?
Oh, he's over here by me. Oh no, he's leaving. Let's see if I can catch up. See if I can get over to him. I'll try and block him. My fighter's with him now. I don't know that it's enough, but maybe I can mass lock him. He's trying to leave, D.
Ah, he left.
There he goes.
Yeah.
What about this Diamondback? Oh, someone's scanning me. Hold on. Are you... Yeah, maybe. No, the Diamondback's clean. Shadowcat?
That's who I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, Shadowcat.
He's wanted. Group of 3.
Alright, no biggie. really worried of like getting overwhelmed. Besides, this poor dude, man, he's just like right in the perfect spot. There we go. All right. All right, have a good one. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Is it these eagles? I bet they are. Appreciate it. Have a good evening. Someone named Edward. I'm gonna be honest, D. I am a little sad. But, DiJaDi, do you like games like this? I'm a little sad to see so many small ships doing this. It was a lot more fun when it was like Federal Assault ships and condas and Pythons.
We can go to the hazardous zone. There's probably some there.
Maybe, you know, but I've been to a couple of these spots now since I've been back, and a lot of them aren't really... I've seen a lot more small ships, but honestly, that's kind of good, because I feel like before it was always the big ships, and very rarely small ships, which also made it hard.
For me, it kind of sucked when it was always big ships. Like, my Vulture can do some damage, but, like, my Cobra, oof.
It looks cool? Well, thanks, appreciate it. I've never played a game like this. It's the closest thing. Have you played, like, No Man's Sky? Alright. My fighter is engaging this Cobra Mark III over there. I'm gonna go help him out. I think he can do it, but I'm gonna help him out.
You gotta let me tap it at least.
Rachel? An Imperial Eagle. How do I make a living? Why would you scam me? You know, it's just one of those things though, like, why they be scanning? Ooh, with the game mode in Battlefront 2, I think I know the game mode you're talking about, and I also loved it. We're pretty far from the extraction thing over there, 4 kilometers. I'm gonna head back that way.
Copy.
I added this filter to my voice because one of the small but wonderful details in this game is if you're using game chat, like if you hear DiJaDi talking, they add like this kind of radio filter. It's so good.
It is pretty great, for sure, yeah.
Alright, we got some Cobra over here. You know, I really should work on my sensor range. Nice plane. Type 7. Right here. Over here. Plane, okay. So far, everyone here's clean, D. Did we just solve crime? Unknown contact, your contact's lost. There's DiJaDi. So that's DiJaDi, my buddy, that just flew by over there. I got an ASP scout floating around over here about 4 kilometers out. The Cursed Riot. He's wanted in a team of 2. I am gonna head that way and engage. My fighter's going out first to soften him up a little bit. It looks like he's already engaging some system authorities. Sorry, bro. Ooh, very nice. Woo.
Nice.
There's an Well, I bet that that's them. Maybe not. Where is he? It's getting late though. Have a good evening. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for that follow. I do appreciate it.
Yep.
I'm glad you like the album. I hope you get a chance to listen to it more. Have a good night. Ooh, I finally have a reason to use some of my defensive countermeasures. Let's go. What are you? Another eagle. Okay.
Ooh. Bounced right off the top of that.
Back explorer that is wanted, I'm sure. Like, I mean, they're the only ones that scan you, so. He's wanted too. Look at scanning. No, you're not getting away, bud. Did I just hit you?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
You brushed me, but I'm good. I can take a little bit of damage.
Okay. Sorry about that.
You're good. That's the price of, like, getting close in on these combat encounters.
Sure, sure. I try and stay back, but also being a bigger ship, I try to get close enough to mass lock them so they can't just run. Ooh, there's a Mark IV. Over Mark IV. It's flying out. I bet that he's wanted. Alright. You know. Are you getting a chance to get hits on them, by the way?
Yeah, most of them. Yeah.
Good.
Salute.
I can look this up. You know, I used to fly a Diamondback Explorer for a long time.
Yeah.
I love this ship. I love the look of this ship. I specifically also really love shooting it down. I don't know why.
That's fair.
I like tried to do combat in the ship, tried to do all of that in the ship. Like, it was a lot of fun. I love that ship, but like shooting it down brings me a lot of joy. And it's one of those frustrating things because it's such a good ship, but it's the small, right? Like, so I ended
Oops,
up,
sorry.
switching to a. No, I'm good. I ended up switching to a ASP, and I specifically didn't really enjoy that as nearly as much. Okay, so what is this? Okay, the indie loot. You got it. Alright, I see an adder. I bet that this adder is wanted. Yeah, alright. Sending my wingman. But you know what I'm noticing? Are we not getting... I think it says that it's like a shared wing thing, right? Claim Are we just sharing the same thing, I think?
What do you mean?
When it's saying that, like, we're getting like this, it says, like, I'm seeing like 100 million credit claim share per person, like, or like for the people we're shooting down. But that would imply that we're all getting a share of it.
Right.
So if that's automatic, that's kind of nice. under attack.
From what?
I don't know, something behind me is shooting me. I'm not really looking at it. It's a Viper mark. Or no, it's an adder. There are two adders here. You know, I'm reading book 4 of The Expanse, and so I don't know if you remember, season 4 of The Expanse is where they end up on the planet. Book 4
Right.
of The Expanse, they've deviated enough from, like, the show deviated enough that it's actually, like, kind of exciting to read it, you know? I know, like, some of, like, I'm pretty sure I know some of what's gonna happen, but, like, there's enough differences that, you know, there are situations that I don't know what the outcome will be, and that's kind of fun.
I need to get back into that series.
What we got here? You know, the Imperial Courier, I actually really liked this ship.
I love the look of like all the Imperial ships when it comes down to it.
Oh yeah, they're great. The Imperial Courier specifically has a really nice situation for, it has really strong shields for its size. But it only runs 3 mediums. Since it's missing that large hard point, it's a little bit hard for it to do damage to bigger ships. One of the other nice things about the Anaconda that I like is you get these 2 hard points like in front of your... You actually can see like turreted hard points turn around and move and stuff and shoot. And that part's just fun. I am gonna need to head back to base. I'm gonna need to wrap up stream.
Okay, no.
Recalling my fighter. Come on, boy. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and raid our good friend DiJaDi.
No, we aren't.
And I will see you guys next week. Make sure to check out my my new album that just dropped. Hey.
No, what are you doing?
Just doing a quick little raid, you know? Why is this game so good, B?
It's kind of crazy that there's like nothing really like it. There's things that kind of come close, but like...
when you experience certain games, right, like, it kind of ruins other things. It's like the whole thing of, my experience with, what is going on? Oh, D, I'm nav locked to you, so it won't let me leave.
Oh, you should probably unlock.
Yeah, I'm like,
that's really funny.
pulling me out. What is going on? Oh, right, I'm nav locked. It's like going back and playing Age of Empires after playing Stellaris.
Right.
It just feels too basic. And it's not that that's a bad game, or that it is, I wouldn't say it's too basic, but like the focus of the game is really different, right? Like,
Yes, yes.
Age of Empires, it's very much like you're making a military and fighting, right? Like, as opposed to these other options that you have, it's like something like Civ, for example. But, like, Elite, the closest thing I can think of for Elite, for me, has been, like, a little bit of playing, what's it called? No Man's Sky, right? There's, like, a little bit of that in there, of, like, ship-to-ship kind of combat and exploration and stuff, but I would say it's also so different, you know?
Yes, I would say it's very different. Yeah, like the closest to me too is like the old X-Wing games, or like Rogue Squadron a little bit, I guess, maybe. But
it's not the same. And
yeah.
like, for what this game is it's deeper, you know, like it lets you do more for what it is in, like, its own niche, right? And so, like,
right.
Compare, man, this game is so good. Like, I can't believe I just played this game for like 2.5 hours when I've been playing it for so many years, like it was nothing, you know? After playing this game for so many years, I still, like, get nervous, like, boosting into a station on approach. And I'm like, am I gonna slow
Oh, sure, yeah.
get in here? You know, what's gonna happen? I don't know. I did. I slowed down enough, don't worry.
I always boost out, and, like, it's, you know, maybe 50-50 chance of whether I hit the slot or not.
Right? Well, that, and it's just like, you know, I mean, we've done it. There's been multiple times that, like, I've just gotten plastered on the side of one of these things, you know, and the ship just gets destroyed. It happens.
So I have that Xbox clip of me just blowing up my ship on my chieftain on the inside.
Yup. Exactly. Oh, I don't really need to leave this open for something. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow to record the podcast, D. Right.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Normally I, like, leave stuff. Normally I leave stuff. And it's like, oh, I don't really need to do that, I guess. I just... Oh, because this is an Eileen Duval controlled area, you get an extra 20% on these bounty vouchers.
Gotta love coupons and discounts. Oh, okay. He's just gonna post something for me. Okay. Alright, let's retract head points, hard points. Go back to Hofton. I was like, what? Okay.
Not gonna fall, but yeah, I'm just
A second now.
Automated docking initiated.
Requesting docking.
landing gear deployed. Rotational correction disabled.
Ensure you have received authorization.
Ship is on the ground. Ground crew dispatched. It's good to have you with us, Commander.
What I have though, hang on. Yeah, I'm trying to find out. Oh, yep, there we go.
Services at this starport are constantly being updated. Remember to visit every time you pass through the system.
Okay, I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and collect these bounties real quick. Okay, and then let's switch ships.
Rotational correction disabled.
Also, apparently have some fines, but I don't think any of them are here. So eventually we'll pay those off, but we're not going to worry about it right now. What we will do, though, right now, is we're probably going to call it and raid out here. Thanks so much for hanging out. Bean, thank you for that awesome raid and that resub. Far too kind. Thank you all for being here for this game jump. We will resume our regular schedule at some point someday in the future, maybe. We will probably not do this tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, and thank you, Johnny, for that raid as well. And happy March. And most of all, safe travels.